first of all, she's Madhuri Dixit. I mean, we are fans. We all love her to pieces. I have grown up to Duck Duck, and I could do every step. And as if God had to push that boundary, I would then go on to compete, almost turning 18 for Miss India, and then represent India at Miss Universe.
Yes.
मेरे पास बहुत कम वक्त था. So my mother used to tell me कि बेटा ज़बान आए नहीं आए, आप जो बात करते हो ना वो किसी के दिल तक पहुंचनी चाहिए. I was reading an interview of Ram Madhwani, and he was saying that it all depends on how much love Aarya season 2 gets. I was like, please, jaldi jaldi pyar bhejo, mujhe karna hai. It was a good surgery, but it was 7 hours long, and so it exceeded by at least 3 hours.
How excited are the kids and Roman to see Aarya?
How excited are you?
Very excited.
Hello everyone and welcome to Pinkvilla. I usually use a lot of adjectives to describe a guest, but today I have none. Primarily because I don't think there is an adjective that can sufficiently describe the grace, beauty and talent of a guest. Yes, you've guessed it right. Please welcome Sushmita Sen.
I love you, Avinash. What an introduction, Janeman.
Thank you so much. I've said this before as well to you, but I can't say enough. You know how much I adore you.
I love you. Yeah, I know that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Sushmita, I saw a post of yours on Instagram recently where you said, that Aarya made her weakness a strength.
Yes.
And then you asked your fans about, what have been their moments when they have channelized their weaknesses into their strengths. If I have to ask you the same question, Sushmita, what has been that moment where you channelize your weakness into your strength? What has that been?
Because I've only lived 46 years already, Avinash, I've had a few. I have had more than my share of turning weaknesses into strength. But, starting from when, first, before I go to that, I would like to say that, I don't know if you've noticed, but I have the most incredible followers on Instagram.
Yes.
I not only love them, I have the highest respect for them because I ask them to tell their truth and to get on a social media public timeline and to tell your truth takes a lot of courage. That to me tells me I'm being followed by people who are inspirational. They have great audacity and strength. So big cheers to them. I have read all their comments and liked them, if you've noticed, because there were some very brave stories. For me, it started when I was very, very young, and because of Baba being in the Air Force. And I'm just giving you an example of it. We were always posted from one city to another, and usually very small cities. So I went to Kendra Vidyalaya, which was a standard school in all these small cities. So I was doing a lot of my studying in a Hindi medium school. So अंग्रेजी नहीं आती थी और अब हिंदी में गड़बड़ होती है. So anyway, तब उस वक्त गणित चल रहा था मैथ की जगह अलग में. So suddenly my mom says, बच्चे बिल्कुल भी इंग्लिश में बात नहीं कर पा रहे. Now I'll stop in Delhi. You keep getting posted wherever you go. We are not moving. Now we'll study in an English medium school. I, of course, flunked the first semester.
Really?
सब कुछ इंग्लिश में था और आदत नहीं थी. And as if God had to push that boundary, I would then go on to compete, almost turning 18 for Miss India, and then represent India at Miss Universe.
Yes.
मेरे पास बहुत कम वक्त था. So my mother used to tell me कि बेटा ज़बान आए नहीं आए, आप जो बात करते हो ना वो किसी के दिल तक पहुंचनी चाहिए. But उसके साथ अगर ज़बान भी साफ हो, then you can speak their language. Then you can reach a vaster audience. You can reach more people. So I worked very, very hard to learn English, to be able to speak it, not only on stage. Appreciate बोला था, अभी तक याद है मुझे final answer में, but never mind. बोला था, खुद बोला था. और उसके बाद classes ली, सीखा, लोगों से मिली, और मैंने उनको हिंदी सिखाई दुनिया भर. Wherever I traveled, I said, I learned English for you, so now you learn how to say मैं आपसे प्यार करता हूँ. So I taught that to 33 nations around the world. So, anything that was a problem, a weakness, be that language or action or finances or a quality inside yourself which did not allow you to feel like you fit in. I have been blessed with ample teaching in my life to overcome them. I'm still doing it. Every day of my life, something else comes up and I learn from it and I move forward. That is
Lovely.
for all of us.
Lovely. But I'm so thankful, Sushmita, that you said yes to Aarya, because we got to see you on screen after very long. I hope you are going to continue this streak now.
Yes, I'm like, I was reading an interview of Ram Madhwani and he was saying that it all depends on how much love Aarya season 2 gets. I was like, please, jaldi pyar bhejo. Mujhe third season karna hai. I love Aarya. I think it's a story that needs to be told in its entirety.
Yeah.
And given that we took our first season from dubbing in the closet to the Emmys and to 7 best actresses and to just the love and the adoration of 1 billion people just in our country. I'm praying that they love season 2. I'm praying you love season 2.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I want an honest reaction between you and me.
Done. I'll message you for sure.
Okay, done. Promise.
We were talking about your social media followers earlier, and so you did something which really touched me in November. So soon after your surgery, you took to the live and you spoke to your followers about it, and you said, thank you for all the good vibes, positivity, and the healing energy they sent towards you. Please consider some from my end going towards you as well.
Oh, thank you so much. I needed it. I still do. Thank you.
But how are you feeling now, Sushmita? Is your health better now? Did the surgery go well?
Yeah, I have so much to tell you about it. It was a very spiritual experience, but that'll be another time. This time it's Aarya.
Yes.
It was a good surgery, but it was 7 hours long. And so it exceeded by at least 3 hours. And I'm very blessed that all of that happened in such a way so that my healing can be faster and I can be back here with hair and makeup and talking to you and finally being able to talk about Aarya before the show releases, because I missed out on some very important time in the middle. No, I think everything is fine for now. And I think I'm going to be a very healthy person for the next many, many years. You go through these little hurdles in your life which you have to cross. So I think that's done.
I'm so happy. How did you guys get Madhuri on board to do the recap of Aarya 1? What is that? That was such a surprise.
First of all, she's Madhuri Dixit. I mean, we are fans. We all love her to pieces. I have grown up to Duck Duck and, I could do every step all the way. And then to have the honor of her associating with Aarya, and in her style. She's such a graceful woman, and she actually is so much of what Aarya is, a very strong, family-oriented woman. Also knows how to balance work and life beautifully. So, a big shout out to Disney Plus Hotstar for conceiving this as an idea, and for, of course, Madhuri ma'am to say yes to doing it. It is also very encouraging to see a co-actor, a co-actress stepping forward to collaborate. Huge honor. I will cherish it forever.
How excited are the kids and Rohman to see Aarya?
How excited are you?
Very excited.
They're very excited. They've all got a binge watching plan. She's finished with her homework and her exams. They've got ordered a lot of snacks, and my mom's coming down. We're all going to be watching it here together. So everyone's really excited. Renee's being very shy and quiet, but she and her group of friends have a lot of khabar is coming in already because media is watching the show today. So So far, so good. Please let me know your reaction, okay? I look forward to it.
I will do for sure. Thank you so much, Sushmita. This was a lovely
Love you,
conversation.
Avinash.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.
Bye.